In this video, I will show you how to bulk purge data from Webby documents. This can be done by folder or for all documents in your environment. This is documents within public and personal folders. First, log into 360 Suite. Go to Resources and Public Folders. So the first option is to select certain folders. So I could select one folder or several folders that I want to purge Webby documents for. I would select them on the left, expand administration on the right, and click Purge Webby Documents. And here the only option you have is to clear the previous prompt values. If you're saving the values within the prompts, then you can purge those if you check that. If you want to maintain those prompt values, then don't check it. Click Apply, and that task will run. So when this runs, it'll appear in the bottom, or I can go to Tasks and Web Actions. So if you have to leave while it's running and come back and log in, you'll find it once it finishes. It'll appear in the Finish tabs. So now it's finished. Here it is. I can right click and select Display Log, and I'll get the information about what was purged. So it lists all the documents that were in those folders and what was purged from those. Okay, so that's the first option. If you have specific folders that you want to purge, you can do the same thing with the personal folders. But the other option, if you want to schedule this for all of your public folders and maybe also your personal folders as well, you would go to Tasks and Administration Tasks. This will also allow you to create a recurring task, so maybe you want it to run on a weekly basis to always purge data from your Webby documents if users are saving that. So I'm going to click on New Task and give the task a title. Click Next. And I'm going to set a frequency, so I want this to run, I select recurring, and I want it to run every week. To start every Friday, run this in the evening. You can change the time if you want. Okay, I'm going to run at 7 p.m. every Friday. Click Next. And then under Resources, select Purge Webby Documents. And you have the same option, Clear Previous Prompt Values, so you could check that if you wanted to clear them. You have this Use Template option. So if I click here and then select File System and click on Fetch Template. So here's my template. There are two columns, so folder document ID or and then subfolder. So I have a couple folders that I want to purge Webby documents for, and they have subfolders. Okay, and you could list as many folders as you want. If you want all the personal folders as well, personal folders is number 18. So that would purge all the personal folders. If you wanted public folders, that's 23. But again, if you only want public folders, you don't have to use the template. It'll bulk purge all of the public folders. I'm going to save this. Go back to 360. Okay, I'm going to upload that file that I saved. Okay, upload the file that I saved. And the other option you have is purge based on Webis size. So you can actually specify, so maybe if a document exceeds 30 meg, you want it to be purged. So that's an option as well. I'm not going to check that. So once you've selected your criteria, select Apply, click Next. So I can set up notifications. I can get an email, so every time this runs, I can have it email me to let me know that the job was successful. Okay, give it a subject. It's going to be my task title, and then I'm going to have it email me if it's successful. task status. I'm going to be emailed if there's an error. Add, and if there's a warning, so if something gives a warning, I'll see that, and I can join the log as well. Just give it a name. Okay, and then click add. So I see I'm going to get an email. So if the task is successful, there's a warning or an error, I'll get an email. Click next. I don't have any trigger events. I'm going to click next, and then confirmation, click add. And I'm in the pending tab, and you'll see my task appears in pending. It's going to run this Friday, and will run on a recurring basis. And that is how you can keep your documents purged of data. This is helpful to free up space, so that saves space, but it's also could be a security issue to have data stored in Webby documents